Closing arguments begin tomorrow in the trial of former Brooklyn Center police officer Kim Potter.
Potter is accused of killing Daunte Wright during a traffic stop, pulling her gun instead of her taser. On Friday, testimony wrapped up with Kim Potter herself taking the stand, an effective strategy, according to some defense experts.
Do you swear under penalty of perjury?
The very last witness, the last shred of testimony jurors heard in the Kim Potter trial was Kim Potter herself.
And then he told me I shot him.
While some thought her emotion was authentic, others did not, calling it theatrics or that she was forcing tears. In any case, putting her on the stand last was a clear strategy by the defense to have her testimony be the most memorable of any witness.
It was smart to put her on last. I think generally defense attorneys will tell you that despite juries being told that defendants have the right to remain silent, that they still really like to have defendants get on the stand, look them in the eye and say, I didn't do it or I didn't mean to do it.
Through her own words, we learned that it wasn't her choice to pull over Daunte Wright, but rather the officers she was training. We also heard her apologize.
I'm sorry.
And say she didn't mean to do it.
With her getting on and talking about this and saying, I'm sorry, which is a way of saying I didn't intend to do this. Recklessness is an intentional crime. I intend to recklessly act on something. So that was a kind of a layman's term way of her of pushing back on that state's theory.
But Hallberg does say he thought something was missing. Officer Michael Johnson was leaning inside Wright's car as he was about to drive off, and Potter testified she saw fear on his face. But we didn't hear what she was thinking after she saw that fearful look, right before she pulled her gun instead of her taser.
I was waiting for questions at that point about, well, I thought he could die. In the moment, I had to make a snap decision. And so maybe that was a defense tactic to leave those questions out, and they'll argue that in closing statements. But I think the jury would have liked a little bit more to know what was going on in her head at that point.
A reminder, Potter is charged with first and second degree manslaughter with a maximum sentence of 25 years. Those sentencing guidelines call for less. Now, as things get rolling once again tomorrow, we have you covered for closing arguments and the verdict. You can watch it all on fox9.com or on our YouTube page.
Brooklyn Center Community Schools will be starting winter break early in anticipation of this verdict. The break will now start tomorrow instead of Thursday in case there are any protests. District officials hope the extension will allow families to avoid any challenges, and school will resume on January the 4th.